No, listen, I have always considered myself to be a reasonable person. So if I am watching a game, I try not to go after the officials. If it's cricket, I try not to go after the umpire. If it's football, I try not to go after the referee. But what I have seen over the past 2 days, goodness gracious me, I cannot turn a blind eye to it. You cannot tell me that a third umpire can be that incompetent. I am convinced that there is something going on. I always try not to be a part of the conspiracy. I always try not to be a part of the negativity. But no, it is too blatant, man. Gracious Father. Anyways, welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. We have a whole lot of positivity to talk, my people. So, not going to really let the officiating issue or the umpiring issue overshadow all of the positive things that happened. So, West Indies, they finished day two in a strong position. Yes, we had some solid batting from our guys earlier in the day, and then the bowlers, they went to work. Yes, my people. Going into day three, West Indies, they are looking good. Game is not over. Obviously, Australia, they have two set batsmen at the wicket. And, we need to break this partnership. But generally speaking, I would say that, the West Indies team, they are definitely in a good position. So let me just give you a quick recap of how things went on the day. So West Indies chasing the 180. Remember, we resumed this morning. We were 50 odd for I think about 4. We resumed with Raston Chase and Brandon King. They batted for a good bit until Brandon King was dismissed. So we ended up getting 190 for 190 all out. So we were leading by 10 runs. We got a lead of 10. So let's just walk through our scorecard before we do anything else. So West Indies batting for us. Let's just pick it up where we left. Brandon King, as I said, 26. Then we had Raston Chase and Shea Hope. Raston Chase and Shea Hope putting together a very good partnership. They took it up to lunch, and then they did some work after until Shea Hope was removed. Right? So Shea Hope, he made 48. Raston Chase, I can tell you, should still be batting because Raston Chase got a raw deal, my people. I don't know what's wrong with those umpires. Anyway, Raston Chase was given out for 44 off 108. Shea Hope's 48 came off 91 balls with 5 fours. Alzarri Joseph, he played a very good knock. Right, he was left not out on 23, having faced 20. Shamar Joseph, he scored 8 with 2 very good fours. Right, one very good 4 and one I think came off the edge, right? But he contributed 8 runs. Jaden Seals made 2. Justin Graves made 4. So all in all, 190, right? 190. So that's a lead of 10. Now Australia, they finished day 2 on 92 for 4, right? 92 for 4. So they are leading by 82 runs. Let's just talk a little bit about Australia's bowling before I give you the West Indies bowling. So Mitchell Stark, he bowled 16 overs, 3 for 65. Josh Hazelwood, 18 overs, 2 for 41. Pat Cummins, he bowled 18 overs, 2 for 34. Nathan Lyon, he bowled 5.2 overs, 1 for 28. He didn't bowl too long. Shea Hope made sure that he didn't get settled. Webster bowled 6 overs, picked up 2 for 20. Right, so those were the main contributors for Australia with the ball. Now, West Indies, my people, we struck early, right? Shamar Joseph removing some Constas. He removed him for 5 from 38, right? Shamar Joseph once again flexing. And I tell you, the man put on about, I think it was about 2 or 3 catches of Shamar Joseph's bowling today again. Back-to-back catches. And, we really need to do something about this. We cannot be playing against Australia and based on how it looks to me against the umpires, and we are dropping catches, right? We have to make sure that we are taking the catches. Once they are catchable, we have to take them. We're playing against a team like this, we have to take those catches, right? So let me just go through. Usman Khawaja was removed for 15 from 22. Alzarri Joseph produced a good one to get rid of him. Cameron Green, he was removed for 15. Justin Graves getting rid of him. Josh Inglis was bowled by Jaden Seals. Right, he decided to leave one that was right in line with the off stump, and the ball got the top off. Travis Head is still there, 13 from 37. Webster 19 from 24. So 92 for 4, overall lead of 82, and we're going into day 3 like that. Now, what we need to do is just try and see if we can strike early tomorrow. Obviously, Travis Head is still there. He has the ability to up the tempo. Webster, he's a man based on what I have seen, in his first class and white ball game, not at the international level though. He likes to hit the ball, right? So he's still there. And then we know Alex Carey is a dependable player. I think he has like 3 centuries, so he's pretty good. Pat Cummins and them guys also can do a little thing. So we just need to try and pick up at least we need to pick up 2 wickets within the first hour of play tomorrow and try to limit the run scoring. If we can get Australia for under, we don't want them to get the 180 again. If we can get them for under that, it would be good. It's asking a lot. The pitch is slowing up, right? We are probably going to have to see Jamel Warrican, and then we know, they will probably try to rotate strike and thing. But this is how our bowling went today. Jaden Seals, 10 overs, 1 for 24, 3 maidens. Shamar Joseph, 10 overs, 1 for 15, 4 maidens. Alzarri Joseph, 6 overs, 1 for 16, 1 maiden. Justin Graves, 7 overs, 1 for 27, 1 maiden. So all in all, a good day for the West Indies. The only thing that we need to sharpen up on, we definitely need to sharpen up on our catching. Where the batting is concerned, we got, as I said, it was a raw deal with Raston Chase, you understand, and Brandon King, he misjudged one, got himself out. Justin Graves, being flashy, and then the bowlers, they tried. But generally speaking, it was a good day. Except I don't know what we do to the umpires. It's really difficult, and the things they are so I wouldn't want to say outrightly clear, but looking at it, being the third umpire and looking at it, oh gosh, man. From you see somebody like Ian Bishop saying that openly that he totally disagree with that. You must know what I'm saying. If you did get a chance to say any of the game today, from you hear Ian Bishop saying that he totally disagree with that decision. And you can just imagine, because being on commentary, he's a safe commentator. He's going to watch what he's saying. It's not like Carlos Brathwaite that said, listen, our players, when we're out there batting, they need to dig in because we're going up against probably, some would say, 14 people. Talking about the bowl, the Australian team and the umpires, along with the third umpire, right? you know, that's not something Ian Bishop would say. So the fact that he kept on repeating that, listen, he was in total disagreement with it. You can just imagine. It was difficult to watch, my people, knowing that Australia, they are the #1 ranked team, right? And they are getting help like this. Whether it is incompetent or they are deliberately helping them, I don't know. But them need to stop it. Man. We are a struggling team. And our bowlers putting in the work. And then we have Raston Chase. Imagine if we lose Shea Hope, Raston Chase was still there, who would set and probably help to marshal the tail enders. And we could maybe get a lead of who knows, 20, 30, 40. But no. Ball hit on the bat, flush on the bat, and then in the pad. And the umpire said the man out. Can you imagine? Then we had who was it again? We had the keeper, their keeper, Alex Carey, catching the ball bouncing on the ground. Umpire say yes, that out, right? Yeah, but yet still when Shea Hope caught the ball with his finger on the ball, that no out. I don't know. Anyways, you know what? That's the recap. It was a good day for us, even though we went up against those things. So I'm not going to turn it into a preaching session. Big up on yourself, my people.